Hello guys, I'm the Book Geek, also known as Kiava, and today I'm going to attempt to build this cart. I'm going to attempt to put this cart together. I'm in the process of decluttering my room. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that I have a very tiny space and my bedroom serves many different purposes. I run a small business, so I use my bedroom space to create the things that I sell. I also have all my books stored in here as well, and it is just, and I sleep in here, and I do my schoolwork and stuff in here. So it is just so cluttered in here, and it's driving me crazy. So I went and bought a couple of carts. This cart will serve the purpose of storing more books, because right now I have a huge box over in the corner that has some books stored inside of it that I plan on reading this year. So instead of keeping it in this big giant box that's not really mobile, I'm going to transfer those books from that box into this cart, and it has wheels, and then I have a walk-in closet so I can roll it in and out as needed, and it won't be sitting, you know, in the way. It won't be in the way. I can roll it into my closet when I'm not using it and roll it out when I want, when I'm ready to use it. I'm working on space saver ideas to, you know, make my life a little bit more easier, because I cannot deal with all the clutter. It is messing with my anxiety. So anyway, I am going to sit here and try and build this while I eat Pop-Tarts and talk about books. And I hope you will stick around until the end. Alright, so I already took this out the box. It is here. Oh, there goes the instructions. Now, I don't like putting things together, but it seems kind of simple. I'm going to attempt to do this. I am not good at putting things together. One of the books that I'm going to talk to you guys about is the Galley book that I'm currently reading. So you might have seen in one of my other previous videos about how I was contacted by a publicist and asked to read and review this book, and they granted me permission and sent me the I guess they called it a widget, Galley widget or whatever. And that book is Now That I've Found You by Christina Forrest. I am about on chapter 10, and so far I am not loving the main character. What is her name? What the heck is her name? Evie? I don't like her. I think she is a spoiled, uptight, entitled fucking rat. I do not like her. I do not like the way that she first treated Milo when she first met him. While she was so rude and disrespectful to somebody that she had just met. She don't know this person from a can of paint. I just did not like her. I think she is so fucking unlikable right now. She's gonna have to do something very fucking special to get me on board with her, and it's so hard to enjoy a story sometimes when you absolutely detest the main character. When you don't really like the main character, it can be very difficult to rock with that book. But I'm gonna push through, because I will be bringing a review when I get done to Instagram and Goodreads and BookTube. Wait a minute. All of these are the same size, right? So I'm just taking them. Let me see. Yes, they're all the same size. Alright. I like this color too. It's so cute. Kind of goes with my shirt. Kind of. Alright, that's one. So all of my current TBR books will be going on this cart, like I said. And any other books that I want to add to it. I hope I have the tools to do this. So I got this cart from Michael's. Oh, look at that. I didn't even need that, did I? Okay. I'm just laying out all my things so I don't so they're easily accessible to me. So anyway, now that I found you, I don't want to just read the Goodreads synopsis. I want to tell you what it's about. So basically, Evie is a young actress. Her grandmother is a famous actress, and Evie makes a mistake and ruins her up and coming moment. She ruins her up and coming moment, and basically her career is in shambles. But she has the opportunity to recover from this disaster that she's created, this mess that she's created, as far as her career is concerned, by taking a role. But they only want to give her the role if she can get her grandmother, who is a famous actress, to make a special appearance or something of that nature. And so she goes to visit her grandmother and tries to convince her to help her out in the situation, and you may make this surprise guest appearance or what have you. But she was so rude and disrespectful that her grandmother just took off, and now she can't find her. And basically that's what the story is. And the guy that she was very rude to, Milo, was staying at her grandmother's house. He was a guest of her grandmother's. She thought the guy had some other motive. Maybe he was after her grandmother's money. And I just thought, like, instead of her coming there and talking to her grandmother about this important favor that she needs to ask her, she immediately got on this guy. And it's like, I would have took off too. Like, I just do not like this girl. I do not like this girl at all. I don't like her. She was so rude and disrespectful to Milo. But instead of her just, asking questions, talking to her grandmother and asking her to do this favor straight up, she was just so immature about the whole situation, and she completely forgot what she was there for and started in on this guy, accusing him of things, and assuming things about him that she has no clue about. And it's like, then when her grandmother disappeared, she's like, well, I didn't even get a chance to ask her what I need to ask her. Well, you should have focused on asking her what you needed to ask her instead of being so rude and disrespectful to this person that you just met that gave you no reason to be rude and disrespectful to them. They did nothing to you for you to behave in this manner. You were so busy worried about him and his motives that you didn't even get a chance to handle your own business. That's what happens. Karma. I don't feel sorry for her. Now, I feel like they don't like each other right now. And I feel like this might be some hate to love scenario. But, she, like I said, she's going to have to do something really fucking special to make me like her. So far, I am not liking her character. But, just quickly, just to read the Goodreads synopsis, because I know my summary of the book is straight trash. So, following in the footsteps of her uber famous grandma, 18-year-old Evie Jones is poised to be Hollywood's next big star. That is, until a close friend's betrayal leads to her being blacklisted. And that noise you hear is the air conditioner. I'm sorry, it's hot. Fortunately, Evie knows just the thing to save her floundering career. A public appearance with America's most beloved actress, her grandma Gigi, aka the Evelyn Conaway. The only problem, Gigi is a recluse who's been out of the limelight for almost 20 years. Days before Evie plans to present her grandma with an honorary award in front of Hollywood's elite, Gigi does the unthinkable. She disappears. With time running out and her comeback on the line, Evie reluctantly enlists the help of the last person to see Gigi before she vanished, Milo Williams, a cute musician Evie isn't sure she can trust. As Evie and Milo conduct a wild manhunt across New York City, romance and adventure abound, while Evie makes some surprising discoveries about her grandma and herself. Woo, Milo, bless your heart, because you're going to fall in love with this bitch. Bless your heart. The cover is actually very, very cute, though, and I was excited to read it, but I don't like the character so far. Which I understand you don't have to always like the characters, you know. There is something special about an author who can write an unlikable main character. So I don't want to judge it too harshly until I actually finish it. But, you know, initial thoughts, I don't like her. I cannot like her and still enjoy the story. Just saying. And I don't have my microphone. I didn't hook my microphone up, so I hope you guys can hear me. Let me see if I can hook the microphone up, and then the sound might change right in the middle of this video. Sorry, oops. Okay, so I got my microphone on now. I hope you guys can hear me. Let's get to this. Okay, so step 1. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about the NetGalley book. Later on, I will be doing a more thorough review of the book. Some of the books that are going to go in here are some books that I had put aside at the beginning of the year that I was very excited to read. And that was 20 books I'm excited to read that I already own. So I literally pulled 20 books off of my shelf that I've been wanting to read, and I put those to the side to get to. Of course, as the months and stuff go on, more books get added, or some books might get taken off of that pile that I originally took out to read. But I do that every year. I specifically have certain books that I want to get to. Half the time I don't even manage to get to those. This year I started the year off great, and then the world just went to shit, and I hit rock bottom. Like, I went into a deep depression, and I wasn't reading, I wasn't eating, I wasn't working because of COVID. I wasn't doing anything. I was stressed the hell out. And now I'm just now getting back into books. So don't think I'm going to make it to some of my 20 books that I have pulled out, unfortunately. All right, now we have to move on to step 2. So tighten fully. I tightened it. Listen, I got little arms and I'm skinny, but you know, black girls are built for tough. We strong. So that baby is tight. All right, part 2. Now, wait, what? Do I put another, yes, okay, so now I gotta do this. So we have to put this on which way it goes. Oh my God, this is gonna be so easy. I think I can actually do this. I suck at this kind of stuff. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, okay, because I was about to say I only got one screw left. And I got this cart from Michael's. And my other cart, which I don't know if I'm going to show you guys that one because that's more like for my craft business. But I also got that one from Michael's as well. And it's a different shade of blue than this one. Alright, so the next piece needs to go on. And then, yes. Okay, and then repeat. I really should be doing homework right now. I couldn't go to work today because I didn't have a babysitter. And so I had to stay home today, and that gave me the perfect opportunity to get caught on schoolwork. And you think I would have gotten it done? Nope. I lazed around all day and did nothing. And now I'm going to be kicking myself later because I'm going to be up all night trying to get that work done now. When I had the whole freaking day to get it done. Priorities. Priorities, Kiki. I need to do better with my priorities and my time management. So just glancing at the box from where I am. A lot of the books I showed y'all in my mid-year freakout video are going to be going on this cart. A lot of the books I said that I need to finish by the end of the year. So like Outlander, which, do you guys watch the show Outlander? I love that show. Oh my God. Sometimes I post videos of me reacting to stuff. Lost clips and stuff. I used to try to do reaction videos, but then I only did them for Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. I'm not very good at it, but yeah, I had some clips of me reacting to Outlander. Oh my God. If you guys did not watch that show, you need to go watch that show. That's what made me want to read the book. Like, I gotta read this fucking book. This show is crazy. All right, part 3. So that was one of the series that I was supposed to start this year. And I just didn't. I haven't started it yet. So I don't understand this part though. So I just put this up here like this. Hold up. Oh, let me tell you, baby. I am not Meg Thee Stallion. These knees is killing me sitting down here on this floor like this. My knees gonna be cracking in a second. If you hear any pop, pop, pop noise, that is my knees cracking. I ain't no spring chicken. Alright? These knees have checked out. Alright, baby. I gotta stand up. Woo! My knees. Alright, this goes here like this. The check engine light for these knees came on about 4 years ago. 3 years ago. Come on now, don't do that. Get in there. I love this card. It was super easy to put together. I still have some things I need to do. Like I need to put the wheels on and whatnot. But, oh, so far so good. All right, damn it. Another book that's going in here is In a Dark, Dark Wood. I think that book is by Ruth Ware. I have yet to read her yet. Actually, I did read The Woman in Cabin 10. I think that's what it's called. It's Pop-Tart break time. I usually do eat these warmed up, but I'm hungry. I need a snack. Put that over here. So, this part is done. I just got finished screwing on these pieces. Now I think I just have to put the wheels on and I'm finished. How simple was that? Super easy. Okay. What's your favorite Pop-Tart? Because this is strawberry. And strawberry is not my favorite. Brown sugar is my favorite, okay? A brown sugar Pop-Tart for a brown sugar girl. Yes, sir. Also going in the cart is Winter's Tale. Winter's Tale. You're not supposed to talk with food in your mouth. Winter's Tale. I love that movie. I fucking love that movie. Adore it. If you have not seen it, go watch it. Got Colin Farrell in it. Fantastic movie. Fantasy romance. I started the book, put it down, haven't finished it. I have a habit of starting books and then putting them down and picking up another book that I want to read. Instead of just finishing the one book that I'm reading, I'll see something else that I want to read and put that one down and go to another book. I do this all the time. And sometimes I put books down for so long, it's so long before I get back to them that I have to start it all over from the beginning. So that's what's going to happen with a lot of these books. Like I'm going to have to start them over from the beginning because I put them down for too long and now I either don't remember everything or it just don't seem right to just pick up where you left off at because you're going to be missing out on plot details and whatnot. So it's just best to just start it over from the beginning. I'm like the worst reader, worst booktuber, worst bookstagrammer ever, worst book reviewer ever because I have bad reading habits. All right, now for the wheel. So we did part 1, we did part 2, we did part 3. Now we gotta do part 4, which I think we just screw it in. Okay, so here is the finished cart. It is so cute. It's so cute. And now I'm going to start putting books on it. And then I won't have this big ugly box in my room and I can roll it out of the way and it's out of sight, out of mind when I'm not using it. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to start putting books on the shelf. So this is the big ugly box that I have in my room full of books. Now, I might not be able to get all of these to actually fit on the cart because we don't want to make it too heavy because these shelves can only hold but so much weight. But we're going to see how many we can get to fit on here. And if I have to buy another cart, I will. I'm going to be buying another shelf pretty soon anyway. So, let's get to it. Ta-da! We were able to get all the books that were in this box onto the cart. I can't believe it. And then, of course, I have some other books over there, but those are going to stay on my shelf. I keep those there, especially when I'm recording my YouTube videos. I keep those books on my little shelf because I record in front of that shelf. But, oh my God, I can't believe it, especially with all these chunkers up here. These are all the books that I want to get through before the end of the year. And unfortunately, guys, I don't think I am. I'm back in school now. I'm trying to dedicate reading time to Mondays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sundays. And any time in between when I have a moment to spare. I don't particularly do that much schoolwork on Mondays. I deliberately don't do that much schoolwork on Mondays because it's fucking Monday. So I tend to take it a little bit more easier on Mondays. And so that gives me more time to read. And then, of course, I don't work weekends, so I have time to read on the weekends. So, yeah, and then in between, anytime during the week in between when I have moments to spare. So, like, if I'm at work and I have some downtime, I can read instead of browsing Instagram and Facebook and YouTube on my phone. I can use that time to read or listen to an audiobook. So, if I can be consistent and stick with that plan, I can make it through most of these books, plus the other ones that I added to this year's TBR. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching me build this cart and stack these books and eat Pop-Tarts and complain about the NetGalley book I'm currently reading. Oh man, I dropped a piece. If you stayed all the way to the end of the video, how about you leave me an emoji in the comment section of your favorite snack? Now, Pop-Tarts are not my favorite snacks, but I bought a box of Pop-Tarts for the kids mostly, and they ate them all within 2 days, and so I decided I'm going to get the last one. So that's what that is. That's the last Pop-Tart, because the kids will eat all the freaking snacks in the house, okay? I have to hide some in my room. Otherwise, they go in the cabinet and eat up all the goddamn snacks. All right, so anyway, that's it for me, guys. Once again, if you watch to the end, leave a snack emoji in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell all your friends about me. And that's it for me. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.